Hi, I'm Gabe Peterson. I'm in 11th grade, and I'm here with Mr. Wiggins.
Hi, how you doing, everybody?
So how long have you been teaching at North Central?
This is my 35th year at North Central High School.
And how would you say students have changed in behavior here over the years?
Yeah, it's a really good question, and I think my answer is often kind of in the minority because I hear a lot of my colleagues talk about how, things used to be great and now there's all these problems. I'll tell you honestly, and I've taught all kinds of different classes, I think that the students that we have now are among the very best that we've ever had, and that's in terms of academics and behavior. Having said that, I realize, of course, that there are always things that happen that we don't want to have happen at North Central or at any other school. So absolutely there are going to be occurrences in the lunchroom or in the restrooms or whatever that we would think of as being improper or inappropriate behavior. But honestly, overall, I think that the learning environment is the best that it's ever been.
And how would you say policies with phones and stuff like that has been or changed?
Well, clearly, it's over a 35-year period. It's changed a lot. We go back to a period where students didn't even have phones, and the biggest concern that we had along those lines was people with graphing calculators that they could play games on. And then beepers were a thing that, again, outdated technology now, of course. When phones first presented themselves, they really, really were a problem because it was new for everybody, new for administrators, new for teachers, new for students, and we didn't know what to do with them. What I think is true now is it has become a thing almost like those graphing calculators. There are students who can use them as a tool for learning in a very, very positive way, and students who choose to use them as a distraction. I think if we took phones away, they'd find something else that they could use as a distraction to not pay attention in class with. Overall, I think that our policies address the issues and again create a pretty solid learning environment.
And last, how would you say student or how students have talked in these years, or the language they use has changed?
Yeah, I think that society overall, so even if we step outside the halls of North Central High School, I think that society has become much looser with language. I think that there is a lot more what we would think of as vulgarity and quote-unquote inappropriate language in society. I think that my father, my 90-year-old father, would be appalled by what he's in a nursing home, so he doesn't really hear it there, but if he were just out on the street, he'd be appalled by what people use in everyday language. But again, what happens is, as society changes, our policies need to change, our expectations change a little bit. So there are still some things that are absolutely inappropriate, but there are some things that we would say today that 35 years ago would not have been acceptable. Again, I feel as if North Central has been pretty good at adapting to the times, towing the line on things that are hate language or slurs, absolutely not allowing any of that, but some casual profanity, maybe not treated the same way, maybe not thought of the same way that it was 35 years ago.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.